Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Irfan Purnama. I'm from Pajajaran University. I will share with you the PDB triangles, which is very interesting, also important things because it contains the basic marketing contents. I will share with you about the PDB triangle, which is very interesting, also important things because it contains the basic marketing contents. The first, I want to be explain segmentation. Market segmentation is the process of dividing a market of potential customer into group segment based on different characteristics. The segment create are composed of customers who will respond similarly to marketing strategies and who share traits such as similar interests, needs, or location. There are 4 different types of marketing segmentation, and all of them vary their implementation in the real world. Okay, let's discuss each of them in detail. 1. Demographic segmentation. Demographic segmentation is one of the simplest and most wide type of market segmentation used. Most companies use it to get the right population in using their product. Segmentation generally divides a population based on variables. Demographic segmentation has its own variables such as age, gender, family size, income, occupation, religion, and nationality. 2. Behavior segmentation. This type of market segmentation divide the population on the basis of their behavior, usage, and decision-making pattern. And 3. Psychographic segmentation is one which use lifestyle of people, their activities, interests, as well as opinion to be define a market segment. Psychographic segmentation is quite similar to behavioral segmentation, but psychographic segmentation also takes the psychological aspect of consumer buying behavior into account. This psychological aspect may be consumer lifestyle. And four, this type of market segmentation divides people on the basis of geography. Your potential customer will have different needs based on the geography they are located in. Similarly, in the cold countries, the same company might be marketing for heaters, whereas in hot countries, the same company might be targeting air conditioner. Thus, many companies use geographic segmentation as basis for market segmentation. The next one content is positioning. Definition: positioning is marketing concept that outline what a business should do to market its product or service to its customer. In positioning, the marketing department creates an image for the product based on its intent audience. This is created through the use of promotion, price, place, and product. The more intense positioning strategy, typical, the more effective the marketing strategy is for a company. A good positioning strategy elevates the marketing effort and uh, and help a buyer move from knowledge of a product or service to its purchase. The best start for any positioning analysis is gaining a true knowledge of a product or service's target market. This is the group of people or business that will best benefit from the use the product or service, with a good idea of the wants, needs, and interests of product service target market. A good marketing can help develop a positioning statement to help reach as much of the target market as possible. And the next content is targeting. A targeting market is a group of customers within the serviceable available market that a business has decided to aim its marketing effort toward. A well-defined target market is the first element of marketing strategy. A target marketing is a group of people considered likely to buy a product or service. A target market consists of customers that share similar characteristics such as age, location, income, and lifestyle. The target market can be separated into primary and secondary target market. Primary target market are those target market to which marketing effort are primarily directly and secondary market are small or less important. Uh, it is important for a business identify and select a target market so it can direct its marketing effort to that group of consumer and better satisfy their need and wants. Uh, this enables the business to use its marketing resources more efficiently, resulting in more cost and time efficient marketing effort. It allows for better understanding of customer and therefore enable the creating of promotional material that are relevant to customer needs. Also, targeting makes it possible to collect more precise data about customer needs and behavior and then analyze the information over time uh, in, our, in order to refine market strategy effective. Uh, this second circle is talking about differentiation, which is in it as marketing mix and selling. Uh, the first, I want to explain the marketing mix. Mm, Marketing mix is a continual evolving discipline and as such can be one the companies find themselves very much behind the competition if they stand still for too long. One example of this evolution has been the fundamental change to basic marketing mix. Commonly, except that more developed 7B add a much needed additional layer of the marketing mix, with some theories going further. Simply put, the marketing mix is a tool used by business and marketer to help determine a product or brand offerings. There is marketing mix 7B. Product. Mm, Products should fit the us consume what it for. It should work and it should be what the consumer are expecting to get. Place. The product should be available from where your target consumer find it easy to shop. This may be high street, mail order, or the current option via e-commerce or an online shop. Price. The product should always be seen as responding good value for money. This does not mean it should be cheap available. One of the main tenets of the marketer concept is the customer are usually happy to pay a little more for something that work really well for them. Promotion. Promotion is advertising, PR, sales promotion, personal selling, and in more recent time, social media are all key communication tool for an organization. These tools should be used to put across the organization message to the correct audience in the manner they would most like to hear. People. Uh, People is all companies are reliant on the people who run them, from frontline sales staff, managing director. Having the right people is essential because they are much a part of your business offering as the product or service you are offering. Uh, Process. The delivery of your service is usually done with the customer present, so how the service is delivered is once again part of the what consumer is paying for. And then the last, physical evidence. Physical evidence, almost all service includes some physical element. Even the bulk of what the customer is paying for is intangible. For example, a hair salon would provide their client with a complete hair, and user company would give their customer some from print material. The next content, talking about selling. After the marketing mix, then develop the strategy of selling. For us, sell not only to sell to people who sell, or merely activities to sell product to customer. The one selling is the tactic of creating long-term relationship with customer. Mm, the mean selling and having to be long-term through harmonious relationship. So uh, it it is no merely a short-term relationship. So we can also sell this sell as purchase pricing management. Uh, in selling there in selling there are levels to watch out for: filtering, selling, buying, and selling. If the product in the market has been fooling the customer, then companies should ask for a possible sales solution to customer. Keep in mind the customer in consuming the product will. Differentiation. Differentiation in marketing means create specialized product that gain competitive advantage with particular segment of the market. A company can choose from the different strategies, uh, differentiation and differentiation focus. The former adds specialist aspect with broad appeal its product or service, and the latter develop a product that the niche market. In their case, differentiation makes a product or service more desirable to the target market. Differentiation uh, integrate your content and context. Content is content like your education, knowledge, and experience. And then context is a warp like appearance, clothes, way of talking, packaging, and determine where you are strong. Differentiation in content or content. Match the differentiation you're selected earlier with the positioning you set. Make sure your content and contents are well integrated. The third circle is talking about brand, which is in it process and service. Process. The marketing process is a process of analyzing the opportunities in the market. selection of the target market, and development of the marketing mix and management of the marketing effort. Process is improve your quality, cost, and delivery. Do the real process, give the best service, best quality, low cost, and on-time delivery. Below are the 4 marketing process steps that involve in targeting the right audience in the market. Marketing process step 1. Analysis of the opportunities in the market. 2. Selection of the target market. 3. Development of marketing mix. 4. Management of marketing effort. Service. Marketing service as an organizational function and a set process for identifying or creating, communicating, and delivering value to customer and for managing customer relationship in a way that benefit the organization and stakeholders. Service are intangible economic activities offered by one party to another. Often time-based service framework bring about desired result to receive an object or asset for which forces have responsibility. In exchange for money, time, and effort, service customer aspect value for access to goods, labor, professional skill, facilities, network, and then system. But they do not normally take ownership for any of the physical element involved. Service make a service as your way of life. Service is not just ball service. The service has 3 levels: intellectual, emotional, and spiritual. Want to be good, you have the referral, to refer people, identify and control your own mood, and then your customer. Service is with centrally the value of your brand will and then the last is brand. Brand is the marketing practice of creating a name, symbol, or design that identify and differentiate a product for another product. An effective brand strategy gives you a major edge in increasingly competitive market. The foundation of your brand is your logo, your website, packaging, and promotion material, all of which should integrate your logo, communication, your brand. Your brand strategy is how, what, when, and to whom you plan on communicating and delivering on your brand message. Where your advertising is part of your brand strategy. Your distribution channel are also part of your brand strategy. And what you communicate, visual and verbally, is part of your brand strategy. Conscious strategy branding leads to a strong brand equity, which means to add value back to your company, product, or service that allow your change more for your brand than what identical and brand product command. The most obvious example of this is Coke versus a generic soda, because Coca-Cola has built a power brand equality. It can charge more for its product, and customer will pay that higher price. Okay, guys, it is all talking about PDB triangle. Thank you for watching. See you later.